So quite a lot of people have asked me to do a skin vlog and asked me how I get my skin looking like it does and how I get my skin to be as evenly toned as it is. Then they proceed to tell me that they actually have ugly skin themselves. Now to me, ugly skin doesn't exist. Ugly hearts maybe, but skin, nope. So anyway, I decided to make this video to explain just a little bit of my skincare routine and to hopefully give you some hints and tips on how you too can get your skin looking fresh. Firstly, I like to use a cleanser, and the cleanser I use is a 2-in-1 foaming cleanser by Estee Lauder's Nutritious range. It's this one right here. It's really thin because I've used it to death. The good thing about this cleanser is not only does it help to wash away my troubles and dramas from the days that I've just had, but it also helps to make my skin look super bright. Okay, I don't know what the hell is in it, but whatever's in it makes my skin look like somebody's just turned a light on, which is always nice to have that sort of bright, fresh look. It also helps to lock in the natural moisture that your skin has and doesn't strip it away. A lot of cleansers and soaps are very astringent because of the harsh chemicals that they use, and it actually leaves the skin feeling super dry, and that's not good because then you're going to have to get a better moisturizer and a stronger moisturizer to lock the moisture back in that you've just taken out. So hopefully that makes sense. I think it does. And for people on a budget, it really helps because this goes a long way. You literally need the tiniest bit, like the amount of compassion that Donald Trump has for the human race. So like this much. That's how much you need. So it's super good because it lasts a long time. I've had this now for about 5 months, and like, look, yeah, so that's super good. Next, I like to use a facial scrub or an exfoliator. I've tried everything from apricot scrubs by St. Ives to something made of diamond dust by Creme de la Mer. And they really vary. However, there are two things that I found that work the best for me. Number one is this volcanic ash facial exfoliator by MAC, the best. It comes out and it's literally, I don't know if you can see, but it's literally as black as my soul, and it's just the best. It does kind of stain your bathroom, but it is the best thing that I've used. It's so gritty, it's almost like glass, and I like that when using exfoliator because I like to feel like my skin's gone, and this product really does that, so I recommend that highly. Next is what I use is sugar. Just naturally granulated sugar. I know some of you are thinking like, what the hell, but seriously, get yourself some natural granulated sugar, combine it with a cream cleanser such as this one, and then just mush it into a paste and rub it into your skin. Now the good thing about that is it dissolves in hot water, so you're not left with some of that crusty crap stuck to your eyebrow when you go out. Okay, so that's really good because I hate the fact that a lot of exfoliators leave like the little bits on your skin. Can't stand that. Whereas sugar dissolves, I don't know why I'm playing with my hands, it dissolves into nothing. So it's amazing. And if you're on a low and a down and you've got no energy during the day, you can always lick your own face for a sugar rush. Okay, so next I like to use a serum, and a serum is super important. If you don't know why, it's because a serum penetrates the skin deeper than a moisturizer does. So it allows all the ingredients to soak right into the epidermis, the deeper part of the skin, giving you all the goodness that you deserve. And not only that, it helps to bring down all of the ingredients from your moisturizer that would only usually sit in the dermis. Therefore, you're getting all of the benefits from both of your products. The serum that I use is this one, which is Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. Now, the only way I can describe this serum is if Jesus had come back disguised as a beauty product. This literally is Christ in a bottle. I love it. I swear by it. I will always use it. Even when I'm dead, I'm gonna get someone to flick the soil and just put a little pipette, just a little pipette onto my skin, because it is the best serum in the world ever. Whenever my skin is flat, dull, dry, uninspired, tired, lazy, whatever it is, this product always makes my skin feel and look awake and alive and fresh and just, yes, there's no more words, but I'm just gonna keep using my hands because it's a workout and I need the calories. So, what I would say is about a serum, thinking about it, because a lot of people don't touch on this, is how you use it. Now, what I like to do is, it comes with this nice little thing which makes me feel like a scientist. Squirt it onto the back of the hand. Now, use your fingers to apply it into the skin, okay? So always use your fingers, always use your fingers, always use your fingers. Because if you start squirting it into the middle of your hand like this, the hand actually acts like a sponge and it's gonna suck up half of your product, which may as well have you been, that doesn't make sense. It's gonna suck up half your product, so you may as well have poured your money down the drain. And it's the same with makeup. I never apply foundation with my hands because you're gonna lose half the product because it's just getting sucked into the skin and then you're gonna wash it down the sink. Whereas your fingertips don't do that. So apply it to the back of the hand like a natural palette and then just pat it into. I've been really trying to hold that. Yes. So moisturizers. Now I have used literally thousands of moisturizers and I never really found ones that worked for me until now, because I would research the ingredients. So I'd look on the back of my moisturizer, beep beep beep, and I would find that 96% of it is water. Now do the maths, because they're still charging you like Pirates of the Caribbean 100% of the price when only 4% are active ingredients that are actually going to make a difference to your skin. So I mean, if you are interested in those types of products that do contain a high water content, what I would suggest is you only pay 4% of the cost, because 96% of it you can get from your tap. So please make sure that when you're buying a moisturizer, it has a lot of good ingredients that are going to make a difference, because water is available to all. Well, most. So the moisturizer I like to use is this one. I was looking for the label because I thought I'd rubbed it off, but it's here. Estee Lauder's Day Wear. This is a beautiful moisturizer. It really helps to pick my skin up when it's feeling dead. It's not too heavy because I've got a combination / oily skin, so anything that's too thick is just gonna clog my skin up and make me feel like grease lightning, whereas this is really, really soft, it's really light, and it's super silky and makes my skin look good. I think I just spat, but it's super silky and makes my skin look nice. Also, it smells like a cucumber, which is the closest I'll ever get to eating a salad, so it makes me feel a little thinner. On to eye creams, because eye creams are super important. A lot of people always just use their moisturizer on their skin, but what happens when you do that is you get dark circles. Because if you touch the skin under the eye, you'll realize that it's a lot thinner compared to the skin on your face. So if you're packing your moisturizer into that thin skin, it just can't handle it. It droops down and you do get dark circles. Therefore, you'll notice eye creams or eye serums are always thinner than your usual moisturizers. And you shouldn't ever moisturize under the eyes with a moisturizer. So just think of a panda. I got broads in Atlanta. So that's pretty much everything that I use on my skin, but it is important to remember that not everything that works for me is gonna work for you. Everybody's skin is different and you should try. I was just putting a product on the floor. So yeah, it's not gonna work for you necessarily the way that it works for me, just like things that work for you aren't gonna work for me, because everybody is different, and that's important to understand. It's also important to understand that you have to look after your skin, so drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Sun protection always, because the damage that the sun can do to your skin is ridiculous. Smoking is not good for your skin, and also a big one, hot water. I know a lot of women in particular love to shower in hot water, which is great, but it's not really that great for your skin. And if you are going to do that, please make sure that when you get out, you wash your face with cold water to shrink the pores, because hot water, or just heat in general, will open your pores. And if you're not closing them again, it means that loads of dirt and just horribleness can get into your skin. So make sure you shrink them pores down by using cold water. Okay. People ask me why I spend so much money on skincare, with some of my products costing £160 each, but it's the first thing people see. The first thing people see when they meet you is your skin. So to me, your skin has to look great. A lot of people do it the other way around and spend a lot of money on makeup, but my opinion is, if your skin looks like an aero bubbly chocolate bar and you put a thin layer of liquid over the top, it's gonna look like a bubbly chocolate bar underneath the makeup. Therefore, you should fix the canvas first. Unrealistic expectations is a big one in both skincare and makeup, because a lot of people do expect instant results, and it just doesn't happen that way. I remember when I worked as a senior skin specialist and a makeup artist, somebody came into the shop and this woman came up to me and she said, "I want you to make me look like Angelina Jolie." I said, "Sorry?" She said, "I want you to make me look like Angelina Jolie." Now this woman was about 78, dry, dusty skin and one eyebrow that met in the middle, and she wanted me to make her look like Angelina Jolie. When I told her that it wasn't possible, the woman started getting angry. "Well, that's your job, isn't it?" Well, I'm a makeup artist, not a magician. You have to understand that you can only do so much, but she kept going on and on and on and on. And in the end, I just had to tell her, "Look, I will meet you halfway and I will make you look like Morgan Freeman." Deal?
I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana.